Morning YouTube, it is I again. Back for another Leaf report. The Leafs had another, like I said, another 2 points in the bank after last night's game in Detroit. I didn't get to see the whole game because my buddy Simon came over last night. We've had a thing going on for years now where we're trying to beat 69 retro video games that we played from back in our youth that we never completed but are completing again, or games that we've found since that we want to add to the retro game list. So he was over for a video game session last night, and we beat DuckTales 2, so that was fun. So I only saw the first period and maybe a bit of the start of the second last night, but yeah, once again, the Leafs got down early in the game. They got down 1-0, despite a pretty good start for a road game, and they quickly came back, tied it up though, and then from then on, it was just Detroit did give a good push in the third to try and come back, but it was all basically Leafs, outshot them, outplayed them, out-talented them. Anderson again wasn't his normal self. He had a couple of really good saves. One where he came across and stuck out the left pad on a seemingly gimme kind of goal that was just had the crowd buzzing for the wrong reasons in Detroit, but for the right reasons for us sitting on the couch at home. But yeah, anyways, it's just the same old story. The big boys score. Matthews had 2 goals. Marner had a goal and an assist. Riley had a goal and an assist. Tavares had 4 assists. And the other goal came from Hainsey again, who hardly ever scores. So that's 2 games in a row he scored. And their power play ran at 50%, going 2 for 4. And their penalty kill was a perfect 3 for 3. It's just the talent on this team is just incredible. And although they are giving up the goals, it seems as though they're starting to slowly get around to playing a more defensive style of game. And if they can continue to, go in that direction, and Freddie in net has always had bad Octobers. He's a slow starter, and then he gets better and better as the season unfolds. So there's nothing to worry about. This isn't unusual, and I expect it's the whole team defensively, along with Anderson in net, is just going to improve as the season goes along, and combine an improved defense and solid goaltending with that offense, and it's pretty scary. The odds makers have the Leafs winning the Cup this year, and I don't want to say anything about that because I'm so used to my sports teams disappointing me that I won't believe it until I see it happen. But it's nice to see that they've impressed people enough with what they've done with the organization that they can be considered, a Stanley Cup contender, right? So that's always encouraging to see. Yeah, and so it was another impressive win, another 2 points in the bank. This isn't gonna go on the whole season. The NHL is, the hardest league in the world. Every team, even the best teams, go through their slumpy times. So I'm going to enjoy all the offense while it's coming right now. And actually right now, before the game last night, the Leafs had the top 3 scorers in the league with Matthews and Riley both having 10 points, and then I think Marner had 9 right behind them. And then it went a couple of other guys around the league. Sagan on Dallas had 8, and then somebody else had 8. And I was surprised not to see Tavares right behind them. So, but with his 4 assists last night, I think he's got at least 10 points now, I think. So they could have, after last night, temporarily the top 4 scorers in the league, because Matthews, Marner, and Riley all added at least a couple points each to their totals last night as well. So it's yeah, like I said, I know it's not gonna be smooth sailing the whole year. They're not gonna be piling in the goals every game. They're gonna lose some games, some low scoring games. They're gonna win some low scoring games. It's not gonna, the track meets aren't gonna continue like this. But like I said, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. And there's one thing to be said, is that they definitely are entertaining, this hockey team. So here's hoping for Saturday night, a win against Washington, which is going to be probably their toughest test of the year so far. But yeah, I can't wait until tomorrow night, and we'll see you Sunday morning.